Hey crafty friends, it's Rick. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be using products from Pixi Dust Designs. We're going to use the I Love Hanging With You die set along with the stamp that comes with it. So I've already cut out all my parts and pieces. I've got them right here. I've got a top folding A2 card base and along with a panel of white cardstock we're going to use. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to layer up our little pieces here. We're going to take our little pink piece, and that is going to get layered on top of our little white layer here. And then I'm going to layer that onto our darker pink cardstock layer, just like so. And then I've got my little ring. I'm going to layer that up on top of this. So I'm just going to add some liquid glue behind it. This is going to go on our little blue piece right there. And then our little green right here is going to go on top of our little pink ornament. It's going to go just like that, where those little stripes have these stars. Our little orange piece is going to go right on top of our little white ornament. So I'm just going to add some liquid glue behind that. And I will layer that on top of our white layer. There is another layer that you could add to this as well. I'm choosing just to do the white and the orange. Now for our little blue ornament over here, we're going to add our little snowflake on it. So I'll just add some liquid glue behind it, and I'm just going to pop that right in the center. So it's a tone-on-tone ornament, and we're going to add some stardust stickles or something to that in a little bit later. All right, so we've got our toppers. So I can go ahead and do those. Comes in two different pieces. You have your your circle and your topper part. So we're going to add our toppers to each of our little ornament. So I'll just layer that on there. We'll do our next little topper. And our third. Then we'll add the rings on top of that, which is our little circles. So I'll just take and add a little liquid glue. I can just put that right on top of my topper. Take our next little ring, we will add that. And our final little ring. And then all we have to do is build up our little bows. All right, so we'll start building our bows. We've got our larger piece. It's going to go on there. We've got our little bottom part of our bow. So I'm going to add liquid glue here. I will tuck that right behind our little topper part of our bow. We will add our little liquid glue on that. We're going to add that right to our ornament. I've got my little inside part of the bow. That's going to go right there. And then I've got my little circle for the knot of the bow, and it goes right on there just like that. So we'll go ahead and put the rest of these together. I do have some cardstock strips I'm going to use. All right, I'm going to come in and I'm going to add liquid glue across my card front. We're straight. We're going to add strips of cardstock, and these are the same colors that I fused on my card. Of these on here. So we're going to tie these colors all together. Add some fun color to our Christmas card. Last little strip right there. I can flip this over, trim away the excess. This is going to go on here. So we're going to add our sentiment right down here. And I'm going to stamp that in black so it shows up nicely. All right, so we're going to start arranging our little ornaments. We're going to take our bow first, and I will add that. I'm just going to add some liquid glue right behind there. I have it coming right off this top right here. And we're going to add our little orange ornament. Right in there. Then I'm going to pop up this little ornament with just some thin foam tape. Right over to the side here. And this one I'm going to add 2 layers of my 1mm foam tape. That way it's a little higher than our other 2 ornaments. I'm going to add foam tape behind this, and I will fix my little bow there. Add our little bow back on there. And I will take and add, peel this backings off. Add our liquid glue so we have a little wiggle room. I'll add that to the center of my card front base. All right, I'm going to come in with a white gel pen. I'll add a few little highlights to our little bows, our little snowflake here. Add some to our little ornament. Add some glitter glue to our little snowflake. Also going to add it to the outside of our ornament as well. That pops out a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit to our bows. Just to have a little bit more glitter on there. I can also add a few to our pine boughs. So that looks like it has a little bit of snow on it, ice. I'm I'm going to pop in one rhinestone right in the center of our little snowflake there to finish that off. All right, here's a closer look at my card. I hope you like this video. I hope you give it a try. I will see you over in the next video right over there. Bye, guys. Stay crafty. Love you.